couple of years ago, this is Meredith, hi, I had a conversation with Fred Kofman. At the time, he was a philosopher, well, he still is a philosopher, but he was working as one of the leaders at LinkedIn. He has since moved to Google, and he's got some great materials that he has put out. He's a real thought leader. And one thing I remember from the conversation that he had with me is this idea, and I don't think it's uniquely his idea, I think it's something that he borrowed from someone else, but he's such a curator of wisdom. I just appreciate him so much. But basically, he talked about the concept of lenses and glasses that we're wearing. So this idea of you're wearing glasses, and when you can pull them off, so like, here's my glasses. So I'm wearing my glasses. It's like, oh, okay, I'm talking with you. I can see what I think is clearly. But this idea of being able to take off the glasses and say, oh, interesting, I'm wearing glasses. How is that impacting the way that I'm seeing the situation? So we all have this way that we come into our conversations and our interactions, where we kind of come with this preconceived set of views of how over time we've developed our worldview, and that impacts the way that we approach different issues and situations in our lives. And so what Fred and I were talking about was this idea of when you can see that you're wearing glasses, you have lens on. It's like, oh, I can see that those lenses aren't me. That is not actually who I am. This is just some interplay, some translating device that I have put on as a way of understanding what's going on, and it may or may not be grounded in reality and truth, but it is something that you can play with. And so much of what I'm working on, and my team is with our coaching clients, people that are in career transition and leadership development, is really about how do they play at a higher level in their lives to be able to challenge the things that have held them back in the past. And so a big part of it is, how do you become an observer in your own life? And becoming an observer is just an especially critical skill, especially in the barrage of all the information that we're presented with in any given day. And so the ways that we have come to believe and to kind of twist ourselves into a pretzel so that we can get through our day, if we can start to realize that, oh, okay, yeah, I've got these glasses on, and if I take them off, I can see things differently, is super helpful. So next time you find yourself feeling really stuck in a situation or intractable with a conversation you're having with someone else, remember that you're wearing lenses, and to take, consider sort of taking them off and looking at them like, oh, interesting. I'm observing that I'm wearing glasses here. And in this situation, if I take them off, what does that allow me to see differently in this world? Thanks.